YouTube, it's your boy Yo Yo, the best that ever did it. A true winner, 6 p.m. If you're new to the channel, please leave me a sub and leave me a like. Comment your top three picks of the day. And without further ado, we're gonna dive right into yesterday's recap. We absolutely killed it yesterday. We hit about three different tickets, and we had one for six something, another one for 95, another one for 46. Like we swept the board good yesterday. And we're gonna keep this heater on a hot streak if y'all wanna see. And we had two of them that was also one thing off. So I almost hit six tickets yesterday. If you don't believe me, go check out my shorts. Go check out my shorts. I post my live results in my shorts. Go check out the shorts. Without further ado, let's hop right into high gear. Zach Eflin, Tampa Bay Rays, coming in this one facing the Yankees. After the Yankees did defeat these dudes yesterday, and it opened up at 8 runs. Now it's at 9, and I'm thinking we gonna get a boring game in this one. Two decent pitchers, Zach Eflin, not bad. He's not a doormat, and Nestor Cortez, not a doormat. They both can get out of innings. They both can get out of jams. I think their defense come to play today. I like the under 12 runs in this game. If you could buy this up to 12, take the under 12 runs. And if you can't buy it, I still like it to go under 9. I think it's trending in the wrong direction. This should start off at 7.5. Give me the under New York Yankees, and I'm taking the Yankees again on the money line. Give me Yankees at home and the under. Next up, Detroit at Minnesota. Reese Olson, Bailey Ober, and usually and the Minnesota Twins are 1-5 at home. Just to let y'all know that the Minnesota Twins are 1-5. What up, boy? What's up, boy? Yeah, you know how bad the Twins are. Even he know how bad the Twins are at home. They're 1-5. It's a bad thing. And then the Detroit Tigers are 7-2 on the road. Like they're doing their shit away from home. Minnesota's not doing their shit at home. I like Detroit Tigers on the money line. I know we seen a Bailey Ober appearance against this Detroit Tigers team already. It was a 4-3 game. I think we get a low scoring game again. I know. It's hard to face the same team within the same month or a month and a half, but I think we get under the total. Miserable game for Minnesota at home, like usual. Low scoring game for Minnesota. I like Detroit to win the game outright. Money line Detroit and the under. Next up, Milwaukee, St. Louis. Miles Michaelis, DL Hall. And this is a game that's gonna maybe get out of hand. I like the over in this one for sure. But if I had to pick the best play in this one, it would be Milwaukee on the money line, 8-2 or 80% on the money line. In 10 games, they're 80% on the road. Give me Milwaukee plus money. All the value is on Milwaukee in this one. Give me Milwaukee on the money line. There's no reason they should be underdogs. Give me the money line with Milwaukee. And I like the over, lean to the over. Miami, Chicago, Cubs. And you know I got to automatically fade the Miami Marlins against my Cubs. Give me Javier Assad and them boys to get the job done. Cubs on the run line. I lay the run line with the Cubs. Next up, we got Mets at Dodgers. And that was a good-ass game yesterday. That's how we cashed out. All we needed was over 10 runs yesterday for the Dodgers game. And we got that shit with the 2-run homer from the Mets to make it 6-4. And then after that, just easy money after that, 9-4. Now we got a rematch from yesterday. 5-2 is the Mets on the road. LA Dodgers on the slump right now. I think they won one out of their last 6, or yeah, they like fucking 1-4, 1-5 in their last 6. Give me the damn New York Mets again to upset these boys. 6-1 on the run line on the road. Give me the Mets on the run line on the road again. Everybody gonna think Dodgers gonna have a bounce back game. They may, but until they show me, until they show me. Give me the Mets. Give me the Mets on the money line. I mean, on the run line. Give me the Mets on the run line. That's for that one. Next up, San Fran at Arizona, and we going with Arizona again. We took them yesterday and the over 7.5. That shit started out at 7.5. It's way too low for those two teams with those two pitchers yesterday. Give me the Arizona Diamondbacks first 5 innings. We got their ace on the mound, Zach Gallen. San Fran's trying to throw their ace on the mound. Their best card they got, Kyle Harrison. He's pretty good, pretty serviceable. I like the under first 5, and I like the Arizona Diamondbacks to cover the spread on the first 5 innings to be up at least by 1 point. That's a lock. Next up, we got Houston at Washington, and we took Houston in the over 7 yesterday. We brought it down to 7 runs. That shit easily went over. It was 5-3, I believe. It went over perfectly for us. Give me the damn the Houston Astros in this one on the money line. Ronel Blanco, he thrown a no-hitter already. He's not giving up a lot of base runners. He has good control. And Trevor Williams is the complete opposite. Trevor Williams is somebody you just think about and you like, why the fuck is he still pitching? Like, why is he getting starting minutes like that? Like, he's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of young bucks that could take Trevor Williams' spot, man. Give me the Houston Astros in that stacked lineup. Kyle Tucker is gonna go yard today. Mark my words. Put a home run prop on Kyle Tucker, and I'm taking the Houston Astros. If I had to pick a side on the total, I'm gonna go with the under. This shit is gonna go under. Ronel Blanco is gonna control that pace. He's not gonna give up a lot of runs. It might be 7-1 on the real, 6-2. That's what I'm looking at. Give me the under in the Houston Astros on the money line. Next up, we got Boston, Pittsburgh. This is a stay away type of game. But if I had to pick a side, I will go with Boston. Pittsburgh is on a 4-game skid, and they're not looking good. Mitch Keller is somebody I'm not a big fan of, or Cutter Crawford for that matter, but I'm really not a big fan of Mitch Keller. He's super inconsistent. He could go out there and pitch six and 2/3 innings and give up 2 runs, 4 base hits, 2 runs, and then in the very next game he could go out there and give you six and 2/3 innings pitched, 6 base hits, 6 earned runs. Like, he's one of those type of pitchers. You could never know what side of him he's gonna wake up on the bed. Give me the damn Boston Red Sox and a little bit more of a 9-2 road team on the run line than the 3-3 home team that's on a 4-game losing streak. Give me the Boston Red Sox. I like that a lot. Chicago White Sox, Philadelphia, and I'm going with the damn over in this one. It's way too low. Michael Soroka is not gonna hold these boys from getting on base and getting runs up. Give me these boys, the Phillies, to put a pouncing on these dudes, beat the dog shit out of them to cover the run line, and I'm taking the over, and the Phillies on the money line. Oakland at Cleveland. I'm going again with Cleveland. We know what Cleveland always do to the Oakland A's. They dominate these series. I'm going with Cleveland again on the run line. Give me the Cleveland Guardians run line. The LA Angels at Cincinnati, and Patrick Sandoval's in this one versus Graham Ashcraft. Both of these pitchers are doormats to me, at least. These are 2 doormats, and I'm looking at the over right away. But I know with these 2 lineups and these 2 teams in general, they have miserable games some days. Like, Cincinnati could be very electric at times, and then some games they could just not show up at all. They could just put up 2 runs. LA Angels put up 4. It's 4-2. Ended the ball game. Give me the under in this one, and I'm liking the damn Cincinnati Reds in this one at home. Give me the Reds and the under. Next up, Baltimore, KC, Kansas City, Cole Reagans, Corbin Burns. I like the under in this one for sure. Give me the under in the first 3 innings, under 2 runs, and I like the full game under. If I had to pick a side, I will go with the Royals. Give me the Royals on the money line and the under. Texas Rangers at ATL Braves. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Morton, Nathan Eovaldi. Nathan Eovaldi is the ace for the Texas Rangers. Charlie Morton is probably second, third best on the team with the starting pitching group. No Spencer Strider still. On the run line, 2-5 is the damn ATL Braves. But at home on the money line is 5-2. So they're not covering winning by more than two, but they are winning outright. Give me the money line with ATL. I don't love it. This is a stay away game for me. Next up, Miami, Chicago Cubs, doubleheader. Shota Imanaga, Roddery Munoz. Munoz is not that damn good. He's a newbie. I mean, like fairly new. He's not super new, but this dude is really not that consistent. He's just making his appearance, his debut. Give me Shota Imanaga and the damn Cubs to sweep the damn doubleheader. And that's a stay away game for me. That second game is a stay away. Seattle at Colorado, and I'm going with Colorado and to lose the game again. And I like the under. I know this is the Rockies at Coors Field. I know. And it's Dakota Hudson on the mound. I know. It should be over. And Luis Castillo has not been looking sharp at all since the start of the season. I know this should go over. This should go over 10 runs, but it's not. I'm trying to tell you right now, go against the grain. It's looking like it should go over. Seattle Mariners cannot score enough runs. Colorado Rockies, when you get a Luis Castillo against a bad team like this, the White Sox, the Rockies, these are the teams that he does look good against. You know what I'm saying? Luis Castillo, when he gonna face the Toronto Blue Jays, or he go Seattle versus Atlanta, or Seattle versus the Cubs, he's not gonna look that good. But when he's going against White Sox, Colorado, Oakland A's, those type of teams, Luis Castillo usually looks good and keeps people on bases. Give me the under 10 runs in that one as the strongest play. And I like the Seattle Mariners on the money line. Next up, we got Toronto at San Diego to end the night off. And I'm going with Toronto again, man. We would have hit another ticket if San Diego could have won outright. We did. They took a damn shit on themselves. Give me Toronto Blue Jays and Jose Barrios. I like the over on this game. I think San Diego wakes up a little bit, but not that much still. They might put up 3-4 runs. Toronto put up 6-7. Give me the over. Toronto win on the money line. And you know we going to cook up the 3-leg parlay. And if we sweep the parlay, one of you guys that subscribe will get $25 via Cash App or Zelle. First off, we're going to go with the first lock of the morning slate, which is the Milwaukee Brewers. On the money line. Milwaukee Brewers. And then next up, I think we're going to go with the Arizona Diamondbacks first 5 innings money line. And then the next up after that, the best play after that will be the Phillies on the run line. Take the Phillies on the run line. If we sweep those 3 picks, I will cash out one of you guys $25. Be commenting your top 3 picks to qualify and be subscribed. Like the video. Until next time, it's your boy, Yoy. Let's get rich.